Imagine you're standing on Earth. Looking up at the night sky, thousands of tiny stars sparkle above you. It feels as if you're looking at the entire universe. But here's the shocking truth. Everything you can see with your own eyes, every star, every constellation, every planet, it's only a tiny fraction of what's actually out there. In fact, if the entire observable universe were the size of the Pacific Ocean, everything you've ever seen in the night sky would be less than a single drop of water. And that's just the beginning. Today, we're going on the greatest journey ever imagined. We'll leave Earth, travel beyond every planet, escape our solar system, cross the Milky Way, fly past millions of galaxies, and reach the edge of the observable universe. Along the way, you'll discover numbers so enormous, they stop making sense. By the end of this journey, you'll never look at the night sky the same way again. Let's begin where every human story starts. Earth, our home. To us, Earth feels enormous. It has oceans deeper than mountains are tall. It has continents stretching thousands of kilometers. Nearly 8 billion people live here. For thousands of years, humans believed Earth was the center of everything. It certainly feels that way. After all, everything we know, everything we've ever built, every civilization, every animal, every plant, every person who has ever lived exists on this one tiny planet. But in the grand scale of the universe, Earth is almost unimaginably small. Earth's diameter is about 12,742 kilometers. Sounds huge until you compare it to our nearest star, the Sun. The Sun is so large, about 1.3 million Earths could fit inside it by volume. Think about that. If Earth were the size of a small marble, the Sun would be almost the size of a large house. The Sun isn't unusual. It's actually considered an average-sized star. Across the universe, there are stars far larger. Some stars are so enormous, they could swallow the orbit of Jupiter. Others are so small, they're barely bigger than Earth. Already, our idea of big is starting to fall apart. But we're still incredibly close to home. Let's zoom out. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the asteroid belt, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. At first glance, the solar system seems crowded. Textbooks often show the planets lined up close together. But reality is very different. Space is mostly empty. If Earth were a grape, the Moon would be another grape, about 30 centimeters away. The Sun, it would be a giant beach ball, more than 30 meters away. And Neptune, it would be nearly 1 kilometer from the Sun. Almost everything between those planets is empty space. This is the first great lesson of the universe. The universe isn't mostly made of stars. It's mostly made of nothing. Now here's something almost impossible to imagine. Light, the fastest thing in the universe, travels at nearly 300,000 kilometers every second. That's fast enough to circle Earth almost 7.5 times in 1 second. Even at that incredible speed, sunlight takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. When you feel the warmth of sunlight, you're actually touching energy that left the sun more than 8 minutes ago. If the sun disappeared right now, we wouldn't know immediately. Earth would continue orbiting, and daylight would continue for just over 8 minutes. Only then would darkness arrive. But the solar system is much bigger than that. Light takes about 4 hours to reach Neptune, and to travel all the way to the distant Oort Cloud, the vast shell of icy objects surrounding our solar system, it could take more than a year. Even light needs a long time to escape our cosmic neighborhood. NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft has been traveling since 1977. It has crossed the boundary where the sun's influence weakens dramatically and entered interstellar space. After nearly 50 years of non-stop travel, Voyager 1 is still astonishingly close to home on the scale of the galaxy. If the solar system were the size of a coin, Voyager would only be a few centimeters away from it. Humanity's farthest spacecraft has barely stepped outside our front door. The nearest star beyond the Sun is Proxima Centauri. Even traveling at the speed of Voyager 1, it would take tens of thousands of years to get there. The distances between stars aren't measured in kilometers anymore. They're measured in light years. 1 light year is the distance light travels in an entire year, about 9.46 trillion kilometers. And this is where the numbers begin to become almost unimaginable. Because the next destination on our journey isn't another planet. It's an entire galaxy.